The Wetland Board will come to order. We'd like to welcome everyone. Anyone wishing to speak to this application, please indicate so you will have that opportunity. First off, before I start introducing the staff and the members, we have a guest here today, a VMRC guest in our audience. It's Brad Reams. He is a new employee. So back to our left over here, stand, they'll all recognize you. Oh, I thought it was this, oh no, it's him. Okay, I was thinking it was that young guy there, I met him the other day. My mistake, but anyway, we're glad to have you. First on our agenda is, I'd like to introduce our staff and the board. To my left over here is, well, I'll start over here, Crystal Way and Glen Road. Olivia Hall, Kelsey English, Khadijah Payne. Am I saying it right now?
Yes, ma'am.
And to my left is Hunter Sled, Will Toll, Andy Ransom. I'm Edna Revere, and with that said, I'd like to call our first, well, the only application that we will have today. Is someone here representing it?
Is this Henry Island?
Yes, Henry Island.
Otis Cockrell, Eco Construction.
Okay, I'd like to read the ad that was in the paper, please. Henry Island Homeowners Association Incorporated, in care of ECO Construction LLC, 245 Blackwell Wharf Road, Burgess, is requesting permission to install 25 linear feet of riprap revetment along the eroding shoreline of the Chesapeake Bay, located off Virginia State Highway 695, Windmill Point Road, on Windfall Lane, tax map number 41-1K, VMRC number 2024-1160. Go ahead, Mr. Cox.
Well, obviously erosion problem, but the bigger problem is the septic fields for the neighborhood are getting ready to be compromised. And so we would like the 25 feet extension of the existing riprap and then a return wall on each end just for down the road if the properties on either side continue to erode. Although it looks like Mr. What was his name, Kelsey?
Fox.
Huh?
Mr. Fox.
The one that was doing the riprap.
Paul Fox.
It's done a pretty good job of tying in to the existing riprap, so we may not need to do the 25 feet on the downstream side or the Fox's side.
Well, what we're looking at today is 25 feet.
Feet on the, yeah.
And if you have, or need to do further, then you have to come back and,
No, ma'am. This application only includes 25 feet within the Wetlands Board's jurisdiction. The
Oh.
rest is technically in the RPA buffer.
okay, well, long as we,
Yeah.
it's straight. Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. but-
Well, I think the erosion that's in your jurisdiction pretty much speaks for itself.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Olivia?
No, ma'am. I think it's an important project to protect those drain fields.
Kelsey?
Yes, ma'am, I agree. I think that it's important that this gets addressed before further problems occur.
Khadijah?
And VMRC has no comment.
Okay, anyone on the board with any comments?
No.
If no further.
Oh, we need to
anyone in
ask the audience.
Have anything they'd like to add? I know you want to speak. I'm teasing, Bruce. If not, I'll entertain a motion, please.
Move that the project be approved as it's presented.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and second. All in favor, signify raising your right hand. It's 4-0. and as,
Thank y'all.
okay, now then. Let's see here. Can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, wait a second here. Oh. Okay, other business. Mr. Julian, would you want me to read this, or I'd like you to present yourself?
I'm Bruce Julian, live in District 5, Bill Smith's district, and I'm here to request that the Wetlands Board support the Friends of the Rappahannock River as they work with their joint permit application to install some offshore oyster reefs in the Rappahannock River, and this would be in conjunction with recently installed a few years ago of the living shoreline that was installed just beyond the Visitor Center. So right now, the application is in consideration by VMRC, Corps of Engineers, and a multitude of other agencies. And so this involves using crushed stone aggregate as the base with oyster shells on top in this approximately 11 acres of their application. They own, I think they have a big oyster lease here, so it's being placed on the Friends of the Rappahannock oyster lease. And so I just asked for the board's endorsement. That will greatly improve water quality and the habitat for more oysters in the watershed. And I just really think this is a great project, and they're looking for more locations. Olivia and I were out this week with the Friends of the Rappahannock to look at some of these small oyster reef locations as they focus in on Carter Creek. And we found out about this, so I've already filed my comments of support on the VMRC website, and would appreciate your endorsement as well.
Anyone else wishing to? You? Anyone else?
No, ma'am.
Anyone on the board? Well then, we need a motion to endorse this request from our Lancaster County Board. Somebody make a motion. I can't.
I move that we endorse this request.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? 4-0. Okay, Bruce, thank you.
Madam Chairwoman, I can prepare a letter for your signature.
Huh?
I'll prepare a letter for your signature.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you.
I'll prepare a letter for your signature.
Okay. Okay. Approval of minutes. I was not here last month, but I'd like the approval of minutes. Someone could make that motion, please.
Move that the minutes be approved.
The minute has been moved, and is there a second for that?
I'll second.
Okay, the minutes, it's been approved and second, and all in favor? It's 4-0. I can vote, but I can't. Okay. Is there any further business that we need to take care of?
Kelsey, do we have any update on that tabled action that was in litigation?
No update yet.
Okay, so we're still waiting on an update on the litigation for the riparian area. And what was that, do you remember the name of that project?
Don Brown.
Okay, Don Brown. We had tabled that previously. We did hear that there might be some movement on that front, so we may be hearing that in August.
Okay, well, we'll wait to hear from you all. Does RC have anything you'd like to tell us?
We currently don't have any updates, but the applicant is expecting the project to continue forward as far as the review process of his application.
Everybody comfortable? Anyone in the audience wish to speak to this? If not, the meeting is adjourned at 9:41.